Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge, are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. Yet, if thy will is set on beholding the truth, thou must demonstrate its strength. Prove through thine actions that thou canst cast off this will. Think well, Arisen, but
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with benevolent hands and eyes. You find it strange, but this is your world, the world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found?
This sort of quiet means all's well.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Arisen. You yet I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that the end of after you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day, a host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land. Luz, the Oracle, called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beast. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows. Indeed. Then in your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious presence could that have been the World Forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? I can only speculate. And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. For that I thank you. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to rejoin you.
Oh, Master, how long I've slept. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall...
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
There's always room for improvement, after all.
So you're here. Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Faye's, but it matters not. We seek to devise some means of forestalling these dragons' attacks from above. If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, 'tis all the same. Either way.
Mayhap we'll come here.
What's more,
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being.
Mayhap the arbor's location is the cause of the elf's aloofness. A side effect of living so deep in the woods.
Far more powerful than any monster here. Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe, at least for the time. As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Not quite. I was a fighter for a time. There's a balanced vocation.
Dragon is no
Contend with such a creature!
Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction.